Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. Getting puppy dogs out here. And we didn't get very far before Mateo had to go. I don't know, yesterday he had his harness all wrapped up wrong, and this morning it was sideways. I don't know what the little dog is doing. But Priya took the couch, Mateo took the chair, so I had to go to bed again last night. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Alright, 40 degrees out this morning. It's supposed to be a high of 55. A little bit of fog out there over the mountain. Or is that clouds? That might just be clouds. And Mr. Baker and I were he was giving me weather lessons yesterday about clouds and dew point and all that some more stuff. So I guess the dew point isn't necessarily the feel like temperature. That's more of the wind chill. So, but yeah, according to my watch, 40 degrees out. I kind of enjoyed our little adventure last night. That was pretty neat. I mean, going down over that way, we've done that one before. But going up there at certain times might not be a bad idea. Not to mention the fact that it gave us our mileage. We hit a mile when we got up to the top. I don't know what we ended up with last night. I didn't look. So, yeah. It's, plus you get a little more of an incline, a little more exercise on the legs going up that back hill. I don't know if I have time to do that in the mornings, but it would cut off all the other bottom part around here. So, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out maybe during the day. I don't want to do it in the morning when it's, I'm pushed on time. Yeah, I hit snooze quite a few times because I had my 4:30 alarm set, which I didn't mean to have on. So, I've been kind of up for a while, just kind of hitting snooze and snapping. That's right, it's Monday, 12-hour day. So, I guess this is going to be most of the vlog. And this morning I am not getting the unsupported format issue. So, didn't get it last night either. I don't know what's going on. What's the difference? I gotta figure out what I'm doing right. Because ProRes is definitely on, and the mics are definitely working. Kind of be curious though, because like you can see I am wearing a jacket. And that's actually underneath my long sleeve shirt I have on. So where we were last night, we were all the way back up in there. We went up back that way, and like I was saying, if I could be over further to the left for the sky, I mean, I'd have to be on a platform all the way down this way. Yep, right there would be. I mean, I'm still catching the edge of that mountain there. It's still pretty. I mean, it definitely can get me some good shots, I think, in the future. I actually thought about if we had a clear sky going out there and trying to get some astrophotography. So, sun's not even waking up yet. Oh, well, hello, sir. How are you today? It's like, kind of focusing a little bit. It's so small. That's always a struggle, too. The smaller the moon is, the smaller an object. It makes it more difficult. And there's clouds going by it. Alright. That's crazy, because the last time I got it, it was over there. Now it's all the way the hell over there, and now the clouds have taken it over. That was a lucky shot that I even got to see the moon. Considering how small it is. Oh, no, he's still out. He's still out. He was in a little different location than I was looking. But that's crazy, though. Yeah. And my good news is the wallpaper for the moon is actually very accurate. They've got that thing to the moon phase really well. So. They still need to work on rain a little bit, though, because it'll say it's raining where I'm at, and it's not. At least I know it may. She confuses me with this. Every time we come down here, she has to stare at the veterinarian building. But then when I try to walk them over there, oh, you want to see resistance. She's okay looking at it. She's like very curious. But she definitely does not want to go there. I don't think she has to for a while either. Well, at some point, she's going to have to get a blood test so she can keep on her interceptor. And then yesterday, over here, a little bucket with the signs on it, Leslie's sign actually fell off. I tried to prop it up, and the wind blew it. It landed, and Priya took off like a bat out of hell. You'd think they'd want to put their sign back up, but they have not done that. Well, it does see the moon as an object and focuses on it. Thought it was another clear, but you can see the clouds. You can see the clouds actually going kind of under it. Like I said, it's very small right now, and the fact that I'm even getting it in focus is impressive for an iPhone. Alright, so this week is normal. Had Sunday off, and I'll have Thursday off, half day Wednesday. And then I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're off Wednesday, Thursday to go to Niagara Falls if weather is good. I don't know, honestly. I put myself on the schedule that way. If we go the first week, I might not do it a second week and go back to my normal schedule. Because that schedule for me is going to suck. I'm going to be really whipped by the end. I mean, Sundays we do our big adventures and whatnot, and it's just going to be like going to work. But after yesterday, I think one Sunday off, one Sunday working will be enough. If we already went, I won't need to do it twice, but I gave myself that option. So I have to look at weather. It's a little early yet, considering that's like the 17th and the 18th. You need to chill out. We're not moving, Priya. She's a little spastic this morning. Keeps running ahead, wrapping me up. You know, Priya things. Whew. The air is definitely invigorating this morning. I wouldn't be surprised by the week's end we don't have a frost. It'd be kind of cool, a frosty walk in the morning. What the hell bird just flew by us? See the silhouette in the tree over there. Yeah, I was actually kind of impressed because when I zoomed on the bird in the power line yesterday, he was a little on the grainy side, but when I watched the video back, it was actually pretty clear. And I was right, that was a woodpecker that was over here the other morning, the blue one. Mike sent me some actually good pictures of it. It's not going to be long and this tree will be bare. This one does lose its leaves earlier than the rest. He still has some down here, but he's getting pretty scarce because they're all on the ground. It's been years where he's turned really bright yellow, but not so much this year. It's kind of like a, I don't know what color it is. It's not very vibrant. It's just like a duller yellow. Alright, not really getting the color profile I was. Pink and purple kind of gone. A little bit at the bottom there, a little bit. Not much though. Come on, yes. If I could stand here long enough, I might get something. Because as soon as I hit stop and started walking, I could see it again, and now it's finished again. The sun is slowly coming up through. Alrighty. Well, that's what I get for not capturing it when I saw it initially. I lost it, so. Oh, yeah. I don't think we're doing too bad. It was 7:04 and we got to the top of the corner here, so. Should be home right around 20 after. And give them their breakfast and get myself packed up for work. Yay, Mondays! Have I expressed how much I love Mondays? I don't know. In the wintertime here, I'm kind of contemplating at least a trial run of going in later on Monday and not doing a full 12-hour day and working. But I am kind of enjoying my half-day Wednesday, day off Thursday. It definitely is a perk. That's kind of cool. Lighting up the tree back there. Alrighty. Oh, that's right. It's Columbus Day, so there's no school. Well, I got out on time and cruised right through town. There you go, me. Alright, so our new adapter showed up today, so we're going to give it a test and see if it actually plays back. Because I'm not sure about the speed on this thing. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a little bit cloudy, and yes, it is light outside. You might be going, what the hell, Kurt, is going on? Well, what's going on is the fact that I forgot that I have to stay all day Wednesday because I have an associate on vacation, and there's very few of us that'll work Wednesdays. So I didn't have to close tonight. Yay! I had scheduled someone to close so I can work all day Wednesday. So my first Monday night off in a long time. And it's just preying me because Mateo wouldn't come out. So we are testing currently with the new little adapter. I will have to show you, I'll put the link in the description, but I'll show you what the piece is I got here. I saw this at Southside Park a couple weeks ago, and I could have swore it only said it was a 5 gigabytes per second. This particular listing said it was 10 gigabytes per second. First clip did seem to work, so we shall see. We have the hard drive. Now I had to plug the DJIs in with the audio cable, so I'm using a TRRS cable to connect everything, and at least for the moment it seems to be working. I need to figure out cable management and how to mount this hard drive on here a lot better, because this is a little shady right now. So it's going to be a work in progress. But to have audio and 537 minutes of ProRes 4K 30, worth it. Not having everything on the phone and destroying the memory in the phone, worth it. Now at the moment I can't test audio because when the roads are plugged, or the DJIs are plugged in, I have no audio pass-through. So, and I don't feel like messing with anything right now. This is very, very gobbled together. I actually used a piece of paracord to actually tie the SanDisk on here for right the moment, because this cable is just so short. All right, but we went and got brother back, so I think it's working. I mean, it may not be my best way to do it. There's other options, I think, now. Oh, I have that extension. That worked. All right, so when I say I have it hobbled together, so this is what we got going on here. Get the 0.5 lens out here. So this guy here has a 2.0 and a 3.1. And I have of course, this guy here, which that brand does a lot of adapters on Amazon. That thing has worked really well. That's a, I think this side might say it, 40 megahertz, or 40 gigabyte, 240. Let's see if I can see it. It's gonna be upside down, but you get the idea. So those adapters have worked really well. So right now, to try to give me a little bit of room here, because this doesn't bend at all. This cable is very short, and it's very stiff. Then I'm using the Apple USB-C for the, technically this would have been for the iPad in the day, but now it works for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Mounted the DJIs up on top. Still have peach scotch tape on that side for the ports. Obviously I took the side off so I could plug it in. But yeah, so this is the hobbly mess I'm dealing with right at the moment. It's a little insane, but with that extension piece, I might be able to give myself some more room with this. I just don't know which way I want to go with it. If I want it on this end coming out and give me more flex, but then somehow I gotta figure out how to mount this thing, I feel like, to the outside of the ShiftCam strap. Figure out a mounting system on here for this, so it's on the outside, so I still have hand usage. Boy, every time I loosen up that ball, sometimes it doesn't tighten back up. But yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. And honestly, if you see some of these creators' rigs, this isn't totally insane. It's bordering on it, don't get me wrong. But if I can make an iPhone 15 Pro Max go to a hard drive and use the DJI mics, I might just happen to be a genius. About that, back to our scheduled program with puppy dogs on a walk. Sniffing other dogs' spots they feed. Hey! Yeah, it's gotten really, really crappy outside. It is a few degrees warmer than stated, and the wind has finally stopped. It was very windy this morning, and it was windy on the way home, but it's like dead calm now, so I don't know if we have some weather coming. So where we were last night is basically like right over in here. You can cut right through and get into there. There's actually a pathway on this side as well. I'm going to attempt on a clear night to make my way down there with a tripod and see if I can't get some stars from that vantage point of up in here, because I think it would be a really cool shot. There may be too much lighting though. I won't know until I try it. Now we're sniffing trees. Is that tree fascinating? Is it? Priya's like, yes, it is. It's very fascinating. And no, I am not recording in 60 frames per second right now. But I do have that option now. Thing is, I don't think you can actually store it on there. Boy, looks like his harness are just, that's the reflective portion of it. It just looks really, really crisp all of a sudden. What are you doing, little man? You are such a cutie little pie. Too bad nobody knows you're a little beast. You're a little beast, boy. Come on, let's go, guys. Let's get walking. More branches down from the... They just might as well cut this birch tree down, too. They've cut all the other ones down. My favorite tree that was around here, and they just keep... Well, they keep falling apart and dying. That's the problem. It won't be too much longer until that one's been cut down. This one doesn't seem to be doing too much. Still has some leaves on it. This one's got mushrooms and everything. Oh, Mike, there you go. That is like a huge dome. Wow. I'm going to take a picture and send that to him. Is that hollow inside or is that flat? Looks like it's sealed. That is insane. I mean, with the 5x zoom, it looks like it's really big, but it's 6 inches, 7 inches around. That kind of shocked me watching the gentleman in Australia. When he was doing his night photography in his last video that I saw, he did mention that he kept it in RAW Max, which other people have said in the past RAW is not good for night photography. So, not sure why the iPhone is different in that aspect, but it is. You stay on that side. You can stay on that side too. I'm tired of getting wrapped. I'm sick of it. Every time I get myself unwrapped, one of them goes back around me and then the other goes the other way. Instead of having the DJIs plugged in this way, I don't get the unsupported file system error because it's not connected directly in like it was.